Welcome. When distance and displacement are unequal, today I will discuss about this. So what is called displacement? Displacement is defined as the change in position of an object. It is a vector quantity and it has a direction and magnitude. It is represented as an arrow that points from the starting position to the final position. For example, if an object moves from A position to B, then the object's position changes. Distance is the total movement of an object without any regard to direction. We can define distance as to how much ground an object has covered despite its starting or ending point. What is the difference between distance and displacement? Distance, the complete length of the path between any two points, is called distance. Displacement is the direct length between any two points when measured along the minimum path between them. Distance is a scalar quantity as it only depends upon the magnitude and not the direction. Displacement is a vector quantity as it depends upon the both magnitude and direction. Distance can only have positive values. Displacement can be positive, negative, and even zero. Questions number 1. An object moves along the grid through points A, B, C, D, E, and F as shown below. The side of square tiles measure 0.1 km. Calculate the distance covered by the moving object and find the magnitude of the displacement of the object. So we will calculate distance and displacement for same path. Solution 1. The distance covered by the moving object is calculated as follows: AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF. Here AB is equal 1 km, BC 1 km, CD 1.5 km, DE 0.5 km, EF 0.5 km, total 6.5 km. The distance covered by the moving object is 6.5 km. The initial point is A and the final point is F. Hence, the magnitude of the displacement is equal to the distance AF, which is calculated by applying Pythagoras theorem to the triangle of A is F as shown in the figure below. Here the triangle A is F. So applying the Pythagorean formula, we get AF square is equal AH square HF square. Substituting the formula, we get AF square is equal 0.5 multiplication 4 whole square plus 0.5 into 3 whole square is equal 6.25. So AF equal square root of 6.25 kilometer square equal 2.5 kilometer. The magnitude of displacement is 2.5 kilometers. Other questions. Particle is moving in a circular path of radius r. What would be the distance traveled and displacement after completing half a circle? Solution. Given data: radius of a circular path, distance and displacement covered. Distance is total path covered by a particle. Here half of circle is completed, so distance traveled equal circumference of half circle. So we know the circumference of half circle is equal pi r. Define uniform circular motion. A particle is traveling in a circular of diameter 15 meter. Calculate the distance covered and the displacement when the completes 2 rounds. Solution. If a particle is moving with constant speed on a circular path, then it is said to have uniform circular motion. Distance covered is 2 round is S equal 2 into 2 pi r. So 2 into 2 4, the value of pi 3.14 and the value of r 7.5. So total distance is 94.2 meter. Total displacement after 2 rounds will be 0 because a particle comes at the same initial point. The athlete is moving in a circular path of radius 50 meter. Calculate the total distance and displacement traveled by the total distance the athlete covered 3 multiplication of circumference of the track. Here the distance equal 3 2 pi r. So the values of distance equal 3 2 pi into 50 meter. So the total is equal 300 pi, and the distance is 300 into 3.14 equal 942 meter. The displacement is 0 since the athlete reaches the same point A after 3 rounds from where he started. Thanks. Please subscribe the channel.